harp and jaw harp style musical instruments. What harps have you been into? What have you been up to? What's been going on? I've been playing a lot of harps that are got a little bit of bassiness to them. Oh, it's super, super easy for me to get lost in a really bassy instrument, especially one that has really tight gaps and lots of sustain. Let's move on over. That one was made by Alexander Ovcharenko out of Ukraine. Let's play something else bassy. We're going to go over to another Ukrainian drimba. One I've been getting into, the Vashkovich. Vashkovich makes a really nice bass. About everything Vashkovich makes is really good, but his bass are some of my favorite. I think the harp I was just playing in the past was F1 sharp. This one is a B1. B1 440 hertz. I've been doing lots of stuttering in the breath. If I was to break down what I was doing there, it'd just be yeah, 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 yeah. But I'm stuttering out and in breaths. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, 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 yeah. So there's a lot of stops in there and in and out breaths. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's like yeah, yeah, but there's out and in breaths happening and opening and closing the glottis. So TDS Harper, how are you doing? What harps you been into? How's been the weather? Oh, there's little icons now. It says TDS Harper is a #1 top fan. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. This is the live setup seems to have changed up a little bit on my end, so that's cool. Weather's great, 60-ish degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, nice. Yeah, have you gotten any rain? We got some good rains this week, and then it got back up 96 degrees. What is, holler if you know what 96 degrees Fahrenheit is in Celsius. I'm imagining it's 30 some. TDS Harper's been into some Jerome and Glaser. Oh, cool. Which Jerome, which Glaser? My go-to Jerome is my, I have an A1 that was made by Aaron that I really like. TDS Harper says 37-ish. Okay, so it's 37-ish Celsius where I'm at right now, approximately. The weather, the temperature is going to be coming down as we get into evening. Chancellor, oh good. Glasgow Lighthouse and Wave. Yeah, of the Glasgow, I think the Lighthouse is one of my favorites. Jeremy Ball says hi. Hello, Jeremy Ball. How are you? Oh, it says #2 top fan. Oh, cool. These are they're interesting. There's rankings in the comments. I've never seen that before. But yeah, here's something that you may not notice. And most people probably seen this in the short yesterday, but you can take pretty much any lip played jaw harp. Here is a tooth played jaw harp like a Glaserin Star, and it has to be played up against the teeth. Because if you pluck it and it's not braced up against something hard, look at how little it sustains. If I brace this up against the table here, it'll ring out forever because the reed's not vibrating while the frame's vibrating. Because if you let the frame and the reed vibrate, their vibration counteracts each other. The frame wants to go this way, the reed keeps pulling the frame, and they're canceling each other out. When we brace it hard up against our teeth, that cancels out that vibration in the frame that doesn't allow the frame to move. We can do the same thing. See, if in holding the harp, pluck it, no sustain. Put it up against the lips, no sustain. But if you have enough mass to counterbalance that vibration, to keep it from vibrating, look what happens just in holding it. Pluck it. Doesn't ring out for that long. Look what happens when I clamp it, and I'm basically probably quadrupling the mass of this. Now watch. It's stable enough that the frame isn't being pulled back and forth by the reed, so it can ring out. So you can play it up against your lips. And a lot of harps you're not going to be able to do that with because of, things being bent edgewise or forged edgewise. So get yourself two pieces of like a shim or thin wood, put it on there, and then lightly clamp your sliding bar clamp on there. And make sure you're not clamping too hard because you can warp your frame. Here, I'm just clamping this on the corner. Let's see if I can get it. Even that's enough. It'd probably be better with wood clamped on there, but make sure you're not tightening it up too much because if you over tighten and your frame gets out of kilter in that dimension, not growed this way, but if your frame starts to warp in these dimensions, it really throws the sound off. Here, let's play a Zalagi a Zalagi Derome Blackfire in A1. When I want to play a harp aggressively and do lots of muting, this is my go-to because if I break it, I can get another one similar to this. Not all the Blackfire sound and play exactly the same. Each harp has a personality, and this is a harp that I found that I really like the personality on. So if I were to break it, I'd want to get another one as close to it as I could. And Zalagi Blackfire aren't super expensive, and you get a lot of sound out of them. Colin Hittabiddle says, ever chipped a tooth? And Joanne says, never chipped a tooth? Yes, I have chipped a tooth, but never playing the jaw harp. I think twice I've chipped a tooth, both on a trampoline as a kid, bouncing and wrestling and throwing people around on trampoline, and my teeth clicked together, and I have small chips in this one big tooth here. Orchard Guy 80, how are you doing? Howdy. Got a piece of artwork you included when you set the Obcharenko. Oh, cool. Yeah, the past week I've just really been pushing how fast I can breathe and how fast I can change my in and out breaths. So bassy harps with lots of sustain with tight gaps. That's what I've been going for in harps this week. And I just got finished today filming level 3 jaw harp rust resistance. We tested a few different harps in the hot compost heap outside. So I'm hoping to have that air next weekend. Who tied this? It looks like I did this like a Dan Moy and then I lost the end. Holler in the comments if you ever get your harp strings tangled up. That's why, like on all the Dan Moy I keep, I will cut the strings off of them if I don't plan on traveling with them at all. But occasionally harp necklaces will get tangled up if I don't wrap them up right. Let's see here. Which one's this? Oh, that's a D2. Oh, A1. Retinol. Kyle says, I dropped my harp and I think it clinks a lot more. Is there a way to fix this? Yes. What I want you to do is email theharpery@gmail.com. Porky Miller is going to forward that email to me, and I'll let you ship your harp in, and I will fix it. A lot of times when you drop a harp, one side will get closer, just a might bit or the reed might move, and I can fix either of those. So yeah, hit me up in the Gmail account, which is bebcorp1@gmail.com, or you can email theharpery@gmail.com, and Porky Miller will forward it on to me. So yeah, we can get that taken care of. Orchard Guy 80s has been digging the stutter percussion. Oh, cool. That might work. I just seen that. I kind of open up my eyes and drift in and out of playing to read the comments. And Orchard Guy 80 says the TDS Harper, have you or anyone ever tried to clamp a Snoopy harp to fix it? I have closed the gaps on a Snoopy once and realigned everything, and it didn't make it that much better mainly because the reed on a Snoopy is just the quality of metal is not like the spring steel you'd find in other harps. So I've never spent time working on a Snoopy, and I spent, I think, maybe 2 or 3 hours doing that one Snoopy, getting it all tightened up and everything, and the reed and reinstalled in it. And never have I spent time working on a Snoopy and like, oh, this is a good investment of my time. Now, one thing you could do is you could put a really good quality reed in the Snoopy harp. Oh, well, yeah. I could go on that harp for a bit, just drifting in outer space on that. I was just making noises and doing a lot of open close and also doing as deep sounds as I could on it. Now let's play a higher pitch harp and let's apply those same techniques to it. I need a high pitched harp with a lot of sustain. Or maybe I'll just go super ultra medium, something around F2, because F2 is kind of that bridge from the mid range to when you start getting into higher pitch harps, but it still has a lot of the characteristics of like a D2 harp where you have a lot of sustain. Ooh, yeah, that's the Sean Jones F2. Let's see where it takes us. You can find the Sean Jones at Meddlesome Music on YouTube. Let's see there. There's something there. Jill B says, loving the vibe here. Oh, love having you here, Jill B. Let's see. Oh, it's good. A lot of the times I'll get sidetracked on a tangent and I'll just start humming something or whistling something and see if I can play it on the harp. Or verse versa, I'll be playing something on the harp and see if I can hum or whistle it. Let's play another instrument. Do I have any? Oh, I got some morchung in here. Here's a Gorka Ram, his medium morchung with a tail. What is that? It's yet yet wah 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 yet wah wah wah. But I'm there on the yet yet. I'm demonstrating it, vocalizing, breathing out. Yet yet. But in reality, on the instrument, it's got a draw start. This morchung does, and I'm doing it breathing in. So it's like instead of breathing out, I'm breathing in. Whoa, yeah, whoo, yeah, whoo, yeah, whoo, yeah, whoo, yeah, whoo. I don't know if that's actually what I'm doing, but that's the closest I can vocally represent it. Orchard Guy 80 says, and I'm kind of congested today. I was a little bit sick this week. Oh, and if you noticed on the Sean Jones unboxing, I was before I got my hair cut. I normally shoot unboxings 1 to 2 months before they air. Orchard Guy 80 says, that percussive ka from your advanced video yesterday was pretty wild when I tried it on my draw stars. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed that. Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up with that. With 19 minutes already, it always Jaw Harp Live always goes so fast because I have so much fun. Anyways, I love y'all. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Make sure to keep your harps clean, keep your harps dry, and keep your harps oiled. And most of all, be good to each other. I love y'all. Harp out. TDS Harper says, do you make the notes go up or down, moving the frame across your lips? These are great questions. Okay, do you make the notes go up or down, moving the harp frame across your lips? No, I really don't move the harp at all. To make the pitch go up, my tongue goes up, so I take more room up in my mouth. And there's a lot of subtle variances you can do with your tongue in different shapes. But like if I go, ooh, and just breathe out, I'll hold that mouth shape. Oh, where's it? Where's it? Do, 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 do. Let me find an A2, do, oh, do, do, re, mi. Tongue goes up, do, and then my next one, re, my tongue raises a slight bit, and then my glottis close. Do, re, open, closed, do, re. Then do, re, mi, open, close, open. My tongue's going up a little bit each time. And I also have to listen. A lot of finding the pitch of what you want when you're trying to create a melody or something melodic, or moving the sound around and thinking about it versus jumping around. It involves your brain, your breath, and the ear too. So you got to hear actually what's doing. So let's see if it do, re, mi, fi, so. Fi, so, mi, re, do. Yeah, do, re, mi, and it's open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Or I can even slur that. Do, re, mi. So I'm breathing out, closing glottis, raising my tongue again, and breathing out or in again. There I'm do, re, mi. Mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fi, so. Do, re, mi in one stroke, and then fi, so in the other. So I'm slurring. Anyways, we're going to wrap it up with that. I'll see y'all next Saturday for Saturday Night Jump Rev. Adios. Harp out. Goodbye.